Okay, so I'm wondering if there's anybody out there that wants to be a part of the greatest math discovery of the century. Really, I mean, it's only a short century so far. So, but it's a big one, and that is the fact that our model for pi is wrong. And this just geometric pattern behind me is what proves that. So it's math, so it's easy to prove. It's not like it's some kind of made up thing. There comes a point when you can check the math and see, okay, this geometric model is legitimate. There's nothing illogical or impractical about it. And actually, the problem lies with what we've already been doing. And I'm talking specifically about our definition of pi as a straight, solid line with a little gap at the end. And everybody, or many people, when I talk about this idea of a gap at the end, are like, there's no gap. What do you mean? But that's the definition of a rational number, that you can't, if you look at the x-axis, that bottom line there where it goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are always points. So an irrational number always lands between the points. There's always a little bit of extra left over one way or the other. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the definition of an irrational number. If that wasn't there, that little gap or empty space wasn't there, it wouldn't be an irrational number. So that's the actual definition of an irrational number. Little gap or empty space at the end. That's our model, is the space at the end. I'm saying it's the wrong model. The space needs to actually be all the way through, dispersed all the way through. And that's what this geometric pattern of dividing the circle into 360 degrees gives us. When we just try to line this up here, you can see this little black, there it is. That series of black dots there is the diameter of the circle. And so we take those little pieces of diameter, disperse them around the center point. There's a whole geometry there. I'm going to be explaining it to you in this next series of videos. And that's the sort of secret, or which is the right way to approach it, because ultimately math emerges from physics. It's not the other way around. We don't have to create some kind of math system and then apply it to the physical world. It's already there. Just like there's already a number of apples in the tree. That's a very simple example, but that's how it works. It's already all there. The amount of things exist, and so we can quantify them. And that goes also for the more difficult things to figure out, like speed of light and the mass of things and the force of gravity and all that stuff still can be quantified, and you need to have some space around it. Everything breaks down when you get to the very small. So it's the empty space around everything that's the secret. And this is the diagram for pi, and pi and 360 degrees go together. This is one of the things that doesn't happen in base 10. Right now, these are two sort of fundamental aspects of the circle, but they don't gel. And in base 12, they do. It's totally easy. It's a very simple diagram. I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you want to be a part of this, just follow me, go to my website, buy some merch, dazzlemath.com.